Hey everybody, I'm doing a video. I keep thinking I always have to be live, but I just tell you, I guess I just want others to see and enjoy some of the things that I enjoy. I am at a truck stop here near Lakeland, between Lakeland and Orlando, more like East Lakeland. And we got our little fancy screensaver, which I can just watch for hours. It's the weirdest thing. I'm a huge, I just absolutely just am not a fan of snow yet. I seem to like these screensavers with the log cabin, and I don't know why, but I always watch the ones with the log cabin. I don't have my speaker lights on because we're not in speaker mode. I am somewhat obsessed with having these tree lights on though. And see, what I did was so this changes, so it changes in modes, but that's like Pixie string lights, and I took a screwdriver with a hammer and kind of divoted a hole and then put it in, and had to kind of just tap the flathead for the string to get through. But the odd thing about this is the tree lights are hooked up to the AC power, and the rail down here, which is like the beach area, is hooked up to a different light. As you can see, the lights will change different. I just kind of wanted a contrast with the lights. See how it should switch, unless I didn't do it right. Well, I did do it right, but unless they're just sequenced perfectly, which is weird. I guess that could happen. What are the chances of it happening right now, though? Well, let me see. I'll do this to mess it up a little bit. Oh, man, hold on. I get entranced in the little dumbest things, but let's see. Oh, that's weird. Is it even on? Yeah, oh, it wasn't even on, that's why. So there's the rail lights. I'm gonna hit that. Okay, so there's the contrast. You know, I'm slacking. Anyway, so you got the beach lights that are a little different. And, you know, you got the candles going, and, darn it. So now why would that happen? I know why. Because I have the front end running. I need a bigger inverter. This is a very small inverter for the amount of power I run. So I'm going, and I got a lot to clean here. Just a lot. It just builds up. It's a small kitchen, so. And I'm doing this, I guess we're gonna call it a fast. And I've been eating every 16 hours, right? Break 16 and then I eat. And let's see here. I guess we'll try this again. See, now if I had this hooked up, see, the rail lights are hooked up to the car power, DC. And I'm thinking I need to, but see what it is, I got this remote, and the sensor is here, and the sensor for so there's the sensor for the rail, which is that right there, bottom there, and then the sensor for the tree is there, because if I put them both together, I couldn't get two contrasting colors. So I needed them in two different spots. And But what I should do is, there was the lights. I don't know what's on. I mean, this thing's reads out my power, 12 volts. It's just weird because I got 12 volts of power, yet it cuts out. It makes no sense. It's just that the inverter's just not gonna cut it. So, you know, I try to get in the zone. I do need to get some water out of the back, because we're gonna have more tea, because I haven't been eating anything. Oh shoot. I thought I turned it off. Well, if anything, I should be charging the batteries even more. I got a bottle of water back here. There's my exhaust fan. Tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but the next day or soon, I am going to the beach, and I'm just gonna zone out and get organized. Yeah. I mean, I make it look all happy and dandy. Oh, I knew that my flag, I didn't get a chance to check when I was looking through the thing. I mean, it's kind of like, yeah, the eye bolt thing's out. I don't know, we'll mess with it later. I need to probably put more gas in this thing. This generator, I would give it on a scale from 1 to 10. I don't know. There's like, some things are great about it and other things are okay about it. This thing's already out of. See, like, just little things like this. I like things to be just automatic. Like I had that one. These little daisies. I had that one sitting up here with a little nozzle and gauge thing, or and I could hit the hose, or what is it? It's a hose with a valve. So I put the gas can up here, and then I could just open the valve and fill this and not be all silly like this thing. But literally I've dropped it twice. I don't know how I freaking bolted. I had the thing anyway, whole gas can fell over twice. So it's like $40 in gas, and it spills all over the floor, and it's just ridiculous. Because, you know, it's just when you try to do it all, figure it out, make different unique things, you're just gonna have problems. I think I got enough gas to, this one's, anyway, we'll get this tomorrow. Well, no, I don't think we're going to the beach tomorrow. I think it's gonna be, let's see if it was just sunny. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but anyway, this gate here, the reason why I have this gate, so I have this gate. What it does, it's funny because I'll be driving down the freeway with it open, because I have this stability bar here, which keeps the doors from swaying. So it keeps the doors open, and then the gate keeps things from falling out. And the reason why I did this gate is kind of temporary, only because my ventilation system is just under par. I need to do like a kind of, I have to direct the air into the outtake fan, and I need to also, I think really it's mostly just getting the intake fans set up right. Anyway, there's just always something to customize. But that's ready to go on remote. And then, I don't know, this is my little just subliminal security measure, like it matters, but it would make it a little harder to take stuff out, because they'd have to break the cage to get it to it. And I would hear it while I'm sleeping, that come out and just be like, "Hey, what you doing, man?" Alright, see if the lights are still on. Oh, they're still on. My door's broke. I don't know how the door broke. You know, it's just like a moving house. So if you can imagine the amount of problems. All the electronics. A lot of stuff. But anyway, we're gonna watch this screensaver again. Hopefully do we have any power? See, right now I got the engine running. We're at 12. If it goes off again, I might just have to run the generator. The generator has never cut out, which is good. It just burns more gas where I could rather use battery power, but then sometimes the battery power gets a little low. Anyway, this was just a random video. It was just sharing my day. So we organized our food, which you can't tell. I need to make a cupboard here. There's so many things I still have to do. But we're getting there, and then it's gonna go for sale. And then we can move on to the next one. So that's it. And then we're gonna watch some of this. Oh, my new brainstorm. I am going to, I assume, did I bring the water? I forgot the water, didn't I? I did. So I'm gonna make more tea. It's like my only form of entertainment. It's like this eating thing my mom came up with, fasting. I kind of like it, but it does really kind of ruin the fun with eating. I'm just gonna put this right here. It's my little door holder close thing. Actually, I'm gonna need that later if I lock the door, because I can't even shut my door. But I'm not too worried about anyone breaking it. I mean, I think it's more just peace of mind. But I can shut it enough to where if someone was trying to break in or get in, I'd hear it. So we got our water. Oh, and back to my bright idea, or my idea that I'm working on. This should be garbage. What is that? Damn it. See, that's just dumb. So this was the biggest one Walmart has, and it was kind of cheap, but I need to get a higher powered one. But what I'm probably just gonna do is just have to run the generator. You have to be somewhat just like of a geek. You're a circus geek. To just fuss with this stuff nonstop. But we got the remote, and watch, we'll start the generator and burn more gas, but whatever. That's on. Then we got our freaking switch right here. So it just ensures it'll do the job until we get the bigger inverter. But if I really want to get the one I need, it's probably like 300 bucks. This one was 150. And that's the cheap end. Even my generator's on the cheap end. I spent 1,300 bucks on this darn thing, and hasn't been bad, but it hasn't been like, what was the problem? The only one thing I don't like about this generator, really, after all the troubleshooting, is the pull start. Unless the battery's charged, it won't start. So if I have a low battery, then I can't pull start it, and it's useless. So it's kind of alarming, because if I don't have a battery charged, I can't have a generator. So anyway, whatever, back to this. And then of course I gotta put the tree back on. Like, I mean, by the time like an hour goes by, I'll be fine to just sit and relax maybe and go to bed by that time. But I go to bed really late. I think I went to bed at 6 o'clock last night just because I had way too much coffee and I couldn't sleep. And I got all these remotes. Like, it's just, I'm like OCD. I know that. Where's the dang one for the tree? Anyway, alright, that's that. They work for both, so whatever. Tree. Alright, it just makes me feel like it's working properly. Oh, and you know what? We can do it out here too. I think so. It should work on here. I keep forgetting, because what happened was I forgot that There was just something I forgot, but it should work. Watch. I mean, all this stuff is just like maddening, like obsession. Like I had to friggin' go on the roof, run over the HDMI cable. Is it gonna work? Or did I switch it back? Maybe I switched it back. Detecting. It usually doesn't take this long. But I've been out of this mode with 2 TVs for a while. I don't get it. Let me see. Let me see. No, that should work. It's weird. See, like little stuff like this will just, and then I'll just do this for like the next hour because I'll be like, well, why isn't it working? And then I'll try to fix it because it should be splitting the signal. It's not, and I don't know why. See, it says not supported, which it did that before, but then I did something. Come on, let me see. This did work before. What it is, I split the signal. And it's gonna work. Like it matters. But see, then if I go sit over there, then I can see it from both sides, which was nice to have before. And okay, wait, 1, 2. Come on, man. See, it's just little stuff like this that just, and I'll just mess with this thing for like, for too long. Dum. I don't know. It was working before because I did the same exact thing. Could it? Oh, I don't know. I'll make it just be like the one little stupid thing. Like I adjusted the brightness on it. It's the only thing I can think of. And maybe because it's not bright, it's not pushing out as high volume of a signal. Try brighter. I doubt it. When brighter, because the signal goes into there, but it's splitting. I don't freaking know. All I know is it should be working. I did go from there before. Did I ever do it? All right, I apologize. Why wouldn't you work? Now, if I did, I don't think it's gonna work, which is dumb. Unless this thing is in the wrong position, because I don't know which one or two. No signal, detecting signal, so that's the right one. But it's just not working, dude. And then it turns off, which makes no sense. So then I want to do this. Plug it into my computer and see if maybe that. We got another screensaver here, but I don't know if I want to use this one. There's my computer. And where it's just a different signal, and I'm just trying to debate or see. this. So then why wouldn't it, maybe it could be powered from the phone? Yeah, see, it's weird. So it will split it from the frickin' computer, but not from the phone. The only thing that makes sense is that maybe it's a power thing. Dumb. Can we tolerate this one? Are we gonna put up with this crap? I wanted the log cabin. Makes me so angry, dude. I'll just drive my fist right through that damn frickin' TV right now. I'm just kidding. See, it's nice that it does that, but that's not the objective. The objective is to go through the phone. So what would be the difference? Some kind of signal thing. Because it doesn't make sense. I take the same wire, I'm going to plug it in here. Same wire, same signal. Well, different signal maybe. It's the only thing I can think of. It's a power. Maybe the computer has more output power or something. But see, the splitter has a power. It pushes the signal power. Well, are you sure we can just tolerate not having it on both screens? I just kind of want to know why it wouldn't do it, but all right, whatever. We're just not gonna have to use this TV. Ho hum. Life's so unfair. All right, so one last thing that I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? They flicker a little bit because I think the generators, you know, it's a generator, so it's just not super solid constant power. It's solid if you turn them up full blast. But anyway, one last thingy that, and I'm gonna make tea, but I'm gonna do try to make flyers to be a handyman. And so the goal is to we're gonna just make flyers, and then I'm gonna ride that bike around and hand them out, and then I'm gonna go and just see. Well, I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm just gonna see what happens. And I've tried this before, and I don't know, I'm not gonna get too excited about it, because otherwise what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end up driving one of these trucks again. And what do you know? I'm sitting at a truck stop. It's just I can't wait to get a truck to drive. So that's it. We're gonna try to do a handyman thing, and just see if I could I don't need to make much money, but I kind of want to. The truck makes more. I thought about doing some sales. I'm trying everything I can think of just to not be stuck in the race, man. So anyway, that's it. We're hanging out. I'll be back later. Hope you guys are having a great night.